Hi, Julia. That's some flowers from my garden and the candle that Corrine and Helene brought me from Guatemala. Today is the first day I've been in the forest in about 4 months, and oh, how I have missed it. When I thought of leaving a message for you, I realized right away that I needed to be in the trees to do it. You, of all the people in my life, of all the mountain women, most belong to the mountains. You blossom there and become your full self. I notice that every time we go to the mountains, you are nurtured there and your soul is happy. So I'm happy to have an excuse to come here too, because I also love the mountains. I don't think I have inspiring words of my own to help you through this surgery and all the follow-up care you'll have. I know those choices that you've been making are so difficult, and I admire how you have just soldiered on to putting one foot in front of the other to make good, strong decisions. I did find a meditation that I thought might be useful. These words have helped me when things seem too grim to bear. Sometimes our lives are torn asunder. The tornado of change comes to us swiftly and seemingly without mercy. What was is no longer. We are cast adrift. The fabric of our existence is torn end to end. Even in times of such extreme transition, there is an underlying working toward the good. Even in times in which grief blinds us, in which we rage against our fate, there is a tide that can move us toward growth and healing. Today, I am consciously and deliberately soften my heart against bitterness. I ask the healing grace of universal love to comfort me and draw me to new beginnings. I choose to release from my heart its bitter trauma and its shock. I accept the deeper growth that I am offered through my terrible sorrow. I open my heart by asking for universal forces to aid me in my time of need. I hope that I and all of the mountain women can be part of that universal force to aid you in your time of need. Blessings to you, Julia, and health.
Hey, Julie dear, it's me. So, I've been sitting here thinking about your induction into the Minnesota Northern Women's League, and it's something I look forward to. It's going to happen next summer, as you recall, at my cabin, and it will be grand. It will be absolutely grand to have you there. I've already told all the folks from Minnesota, and they're right on board with it. You'll be the first. Okay, so think of that, and think of Minnesota, where all the women are strong. Okay, love you, Julie. Take care.
Hi, Julie. I've never done this before. A little selfie video trying to figure out my arm length. Well, you've got a lot more to figure out, and I just wanted to tell you that I want to send you lots of love and joy and very warm thoughts as you get ready to go into this surgery. I'm sitting out in my garden this morning surrounded by neighbors who are gardening and the motorcycles on the street, and a reminder that we're part of a much bigger community. I can't think of anybody who's paid more attention to healing and their body and that sense of attunement than you. And the body wants to heal. Your body wants to heal. Your body wants to rebalance, and I know that you're going to make it happen because you're approaching this with so much love in your heart. I mean, not only for the process and the people, trepidation, anxiety, all that stuff, but you're also a person that is so full of love and joy for all those that you touch. I've picked out 2 cards for you today, and out of my box of cards, and one says, it's a power card. I listen with love to my body's messages. Now, I don't know whether that's backwards. It looks backwards to me on the screen. And the back of the card says, my body is always working toward optimum health My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. And I can't think of a better description of you. If you described this process. And the other is, and this is so you, I experience love wherever I go. And it's a person holding a nest of robin bluebird eggs. And the back of this one says, love is everywhere, and I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself expressing love to others. Love heals. Love above all heals. As you combine whatever you're going to do with allopathic medicine and thoughts of however you're going to incorporate and weave love into all of that. So it's a journey, it's an adventure. You've got lots of support along the way. You've got cheerleaders. I'm one of them. I'm one of your biggest ones. I love you, Julie, and I wish you so much healing as part of your process that you're going to do, and that just love just fills you from top to bottom.
This butterfly's been hanging out here for a few minutes, just drinking away on the pentas in my garden. Down here in sunny Florida. Thinking of you, Julia. Sending lots of love and light your way. Hope you feel the strength of nature and the ground beneath your feet as you prepare for the procedure next week. Lots of love and light being sent your way.
Julia, my dearest of friends, here I stand in front of the little cottage that you made your beautiful home for almost 10 years. You gifted us with your presence. I still miss you. And I thought this would be an appropriate place for me to send you my wishes. So as you embark on your cancer treatment journey, I do want to offer you my deepest affection and care. I also want to acknowledge the courage and genuineness I have seen from you over and over the long years of our friendship. You, my friend, have endured many challenges and sorrows, death, loss of a loved one, divorce, many health challenges, hardships. And over through each of these, you have been a model for me of your process. I've gotten to see your vulnerability, your humility, and ultimately acceptance with grace. You certainly have been there for me during my most difficult and painful times, always there, unconditionally, with a listening heart and listening ears. You have also taught me how to tread so gently through life. You light your way with generosity and care for others. And as I have said to you many times, you are truly beloved by so many. And it's because you do shine your light on everyone who comes into your path. So as life presents you with yet another of its greatest challenges, I remind you about these beautiful qualities you possess. They will bear you up yet again, as will the steadfast love of your closest friends. I want to read a couple of verses by the 12th century poet Hafez. He was a contemporary of Rumi's, and he can say what I'm trying to say much more beautifully and with fewer words. Like a blooming night flower You have bestowed your vital fragrance of happiness and giving upon our intimate assembly, the Mountain Women. Greet yourself in your 1,000 other forms as you mount the hidden tide and travel to what's next. All the hemispheres in heaven are sitting around a fire, chatting, while stitching themselves together into the great circle inside of you. I love you, Jules, and what a fitting name for you, because you truly are one, a jewel.
Hi, Jules. It's me coming from my backyard to tell you that I am totally 100% with you during your procedure Wednesday, sending you all the blue light and healing, and thereafter, during the chemo, during the radiation, I am there, all of your Mountain Women friends are there, and your other huge society of friends that you have in Santa Cruz and outside of Santa Cruz. So we're with you, we share it all with you. Good luck, Jules. Bye. Love you.